I've been up north this week, and as I was driving home on the motorway, up flashed this massive sign that said long delays, and I was like, oh man, I just want to get home. So I stopped at the motorway services and I'd forgotten my sat nav, which I was kicking myself about, but I had a map. So I looked on the map and I found that there was a route. Instead of going all the way down the country like this, I could go straight across and straight down, which I was a little bit nervous about because I thought, I'm so going to get lost. But I thought, come on Meg, you can do this. So I started out driving through the little country towns, and it was beautiful, and I noticed after a while that there was a car in front of me that was taking all the same roads, all the same turns, every lane. I was like, oh, I wonder where they're going. It was kind of like, you know, a little companion to do the journey with. But all of a sudden I noticed out the corner of my eye, as I was going this way, that there was a sign that said, London, this way. And I was like, rubbish, I'm totally in the wrong lane. I totally just got used to following this lady. So I was like, quick. So very safely, very carefully, I got myself into the right lane and headed for London. But as I was driving along, I started to think about how easy it is to follow people and be completely unaware that actually we're heading in completely the wrong direction. I got a message this week that says, hi Meg, should I be joining in on my friends' nasty conversations about other girls? When they're talking about other people and I don't join in, then I get accused of being boring. If I try and change the subject, then they just want to go back and gossip. If I don't spend time with these girls, then I'll have no other friends apart from one. And you know, my advice would definitely be that it is so much better to have one good friend than to have 15 friends who actually are leading you in the wrong direction and kind of encouraging you to gossip and be nasty and talk about other girls. There will be people that we'll meet who will try to influence us and try and encourage us to follow them, but we've got to pay attention, we've got to be aware, because very quickly we can find ourselves somewhere that's not good for us, somewhere we're not meant to be, doing things that aren't healthy for us and doing things that aren't bringing out the best in us. And there will be times when, like me, you'll have to decide, no, this is the way for me, not with you, not with them. I know this is the way for me. Make a choice and act on it and make some changes. And that can be really, really tough, because when everyone's going one way, it's just so easy to go along with the crowd. It's hard to stand out and make a choice to go your own way. Are your friends bringing out the best in you? Are you being influenced by people to do things that you know aren't healthy for you and you know aren't right for you? Are you copying people just so you can fit in? And do you find yourself thinking, I'm not really sure I should be doing this, or I'm not really sure I should be saying this? If you start to see that the people you're spending time with actually aren't bringing out the best in you, then maybe it is time to head in a new direction. And I know that takes bravery, and I know it can be really lonely looking for new people to spend time with, but you're not meant to always just follow people and do what they do and do what they say, because if you live your life that way, then sometimes you can end up feeling pretty lost. Choose to be you, to stand up for what you know is right, and actually choose to make your own decisions.